Good morning, students. Welcome back to the new academic session. So, before going to grade 10 topics, just we'll look at comparison between grade 9 and grade 10. The topics comparison, you can check it here. What you have in grade 9, number system, polynomials, coordinate geometry and so on. So, you can see the comparison of grade 9 and 10. So, most of the topics will be continuous, and there are some new topics like arithmetic progression, trigonometry. First, we will start with the basic concepts of grade 9 to 10 interlink. Now, we will revise what you have learned in grade 9 regarding number system. Definition of rational number: a number which can be written in the form of p by q, where p and q are integers and q is not equal to 0 is called rational number. Or a number which is terminating and non-terminating and recurring decimal is called a rational number. So, you can see these are the examples of rational numbers: converting to terminating decimals and non-terminating and repeating decimals. You can see here 33 by 8 is a terminating decimal and 17 by 4 will be a terminating decimal, 10 by 3 is non-terminating, 329 by 400 will be a terminating decimal. So, you can check it down with these questions, whether they are terminating or non-terminating or recurring decimals. You can check with the examples. So, similarly, we have irrational numbers. A real numbers is a set of rational and irrational. So, irrational numbers are entirely opposite to a rational. A number which can not be written in the form of p by q, where p and q are integers and q is not equal to 0 is called irrational numbers. And the decimal expansion of irrational numbers will be non-terminating and non-recurring decimal. You can see I have given examples of definite decimal numbers. 2.2657, it is terminated. So, there is no extension of the numbers, it stopped at particular 7. So, these kind of decimals are called terminating decimals and it is a rational number. The second example 0.3333 and so on, it is non-terminating and repeating the same series. So, it is called as a rational number. Here 1.26555, now the number 5 is repeating in n number of times. So, it is also non-terminating recurring and it is rational number. Here in the next example you can see 2.2565656. Here the 56 number is repeating. So, it is a non-terminating and recurring decimal. So, it is also a rational number. But when you see in fifth question, fifth one 0.01001,001, it is non-terminating and non-recurring because the set of numbers are not repeating in the same pattern. So, it is a non-recurring we can call, even though zeros and ones are repeated, but they are not in the same series. So, it is a non-recurring, so it is called as irrational number. Now, what is the value of pi? So, pi generally we take as 22 by 7 and 3.14. These are approximate values of pi. So, according to what approximate values you can guess that it is a rational, but it is an irrational number. Pi is not a rational, it is an irrational. You can see the value of pi I have taken for some digits and it continues. So, you can we are taking out pi as 3.14. But you know it is 3.141592655 and so on 7067. This does not stop here, it continues. Okay, so pi is called as a irrational. So, this is one of the example how to convert a recurring decimal to a fraction to a rational form p by q, as you have learned in grade 9. So, generally we take the number will be equal to x and the set of numbers repeated is 2. So, multiply with 100 So 100x equal to 125.6565, and you are going to subtract x from 100x. So 99x equal to 124.4, or x equal to 1244 by 990, which equal to 622 by 495. Is a procedure to convert a decimal, non-terminating decimals to a rational number, fractional number. Thank you, students. That's all for today. We'll discuss something more tomorrow.